festive coffee morning. I should put one of my little Christmas trees here, shouldn't I really, and make it a bit more festive instead of these cactus plants. Hang on, let me just do some reorganising. Wait. I've got just the thing. Will that fit there? Beautiful. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, it's a little bit more festive. Now, I do have a cactus plant on the lower level, but you can't see that, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Anyway, good morning to you all. Hope you're all doing okay. Thank you so much, everyone that tuned in for the big song reveal last night. I'm sorry that it was quite rushed, the big song reveal, because I obviously had the Vlogmas to do. I didn't realise, well, actually, I probably did realise just how much hard work Vlogmas actually is, like doing the filming, doing the editing, getting the upload and down, because you've got to export, then you've got to upload, and you've got to get it out there and schedule it. But it's all right. But then when I'm doing my live streams, like the big song reveal and that, I'm like, oh my God, I've got 2 things going on in one evening. And then I've got to obviously do mummy things as well, because I've got mummy duties. So it can get a little bit hectic, to be honest, but it is all worth it. And some of the lovely comments I've had have made it all feel worthwhile. So that's good. Anyway, what have we got coming up in coffee morning this morning? We have got some wonderful Christmas cards. I feel absolutely blessed. Like, I got back from Lapland. It was weird. No, don't do that, Vance. 1 second. There is a car, yes, but that's a heavy car. Let's just pick that up. Let's just pop that there. It is a red car. It's Santa's car. So, what was I saying? Oh, this is the problem when you're trying to multitask. You just don't know where you're at. I usually have a book of what I'm talking about, but anyway, I'm working blinded a little bit. So yeah, I came back from Lapland, and there was like, for ages, I was like, I put the PO box up and nothing came through, and I thought, oh, well, probably not that many people want to send a card, to be honest with you anyway. So I thought it's not a problem. But I knew that, like, I might get a card because there were a few people requesting a PO box. So I thought, well, I'm expecting some sort of Christmas card, but nothing was coming through for ages. And I thought, strange. And then I got back from Lapland and I was like, whoa, honestly, I am a kid in a sweet shop. Oh my God, guys, thank you so much. If anyone watches Coffee Morning, you'll understand just how much I love my Christmas cards. The thing is, Christmas cards is a phasing out thing, and that is really bugged me because I love Christmas cards. I don't think it's anything better than sitting there in the evening by your Christmas tree, open up your Christmas cards, looking at the lovely pictures on them and the lovely, like, thoughtful notes. You don't even need to be thoughtful notes, just knowing that someone has gone to the effort of sending you one. It's such a lovely tradition. And social media and the price of stamps has kind of done away with it. And I'm gutted. Now, no word of a lie, I do get a card, like, from my mum and my dad, right? And my sister. That's pretty standard. And also Tim's side of the family, standard ones. But, you know, I don't get what I used to, because people say they're just not doing it anymore, which I think is a bit of a shame. And they say, oh, they're going to give to charity and stuff like that, which I totally get. I totally get that. But obviously my cards at the moment that I've got are charity cards, like the donation, like what you buy for your card goes towards it. But anyway, social media is doing away with it because people can just so easily just send a message on Messenger, which is nice, but it's not the same, is it? Like them receiving a card. It's just a sad tradition that's phasing out, and I'm gutted about it. The only card I would get if it wasn't from family is the one from the Salvation Army, and I'm not joking. Like, I got it like through the post the other day. I put it up as well. I actually put it up because I know it's a card asking for donations, but I still put it up. So I was just like, I'm treasuring this. We had a running joke at Richardson's, and some of my friends, we were saying about how Christmas cards are dying out and we're not getting any. So Richardson's had got this Salvation Army card. I don't really know why they'd got it, but they had got it. Or I think somebody had been sent it and brought it in. And each day we recycled it and we crossed out someone's name and put someone else's name and put from, and we were passing it around in a circle every day, just as like a bit of a joke, in the way where we're like, you know, we're going to give each other a Christmas card no matter what kind of thing. But anyway, I've got some lovely Christmas cards. I've still got lots of Christmas cards from yourselves that I haven't opened. The reason, some I've opened, some I haven't, and the reason for that is because I really want to enjoy the moment. Like, I didn't want to, like, last night, me and Tim were going to open up the Christmas cards, the rest of them. Tim left really, really early this morning as well, like 4 o'clock. And we just finished the live, and Holly had a premiere, I had a premiere, I think Tim had a premiere earlier on, he did, yeah, earlier on. And we just sat down and we were like, we want to open the Christmas cards, but we know Tim's got to get to bed early, so we just didn't want to rush it at all. We really wanted to enjoy it. So Tim was like, oh, can you hang on to them until, like, I get back so we can read them together? And I was like, yeah, but I need them for coffee morning, really. And he was like, oh, well, it's up to you. And I thought, well, actually, no, I am going to wait with those. The ones we have opened, I'm going to reveal. But the other ones, I'm going to wait because they are addressed to me, myself and him. So I do want to, like, I want him to appreciate them too and see them, like, and be involved in the opening of them, because you guys have gone to so much effort to actually send them that I really want to have that special moment, if you know what I mean. So I haven't, all the ones I've got, I've only opened some so far, but don't worry, all will be shown on the following coffee morning, so you don't need to worry, because we've got how many more coffee mornings have we got? Is that one? Shut up, no way. Oh no, I've got to get a wriggle on with my shopping. But don't worry, either way, even if it's in the big song reveal or whatever, they will be revealed. Do not worry about that. Right, let's do some shout outs. Let's see who we've got. So anyway, before I do the shout outs, we've got the Christmas cards. We have got Christmas tree of the week. Oh my God, the Christmas trees that have been sent in. Oh my God, that's just as exciting as getting a Christmas card. That's so cool that I'm getting loads of messages of people showing me their Christmas trees, and I'm like blown away by it. But again, if your Christmas tree isn't in this week, it will be in next week. So do not worry about that. But I try to load them as much as I can, like over, like every time I get a minute, load these Christmas trees on, but there's quite a few. So we've got that, and we've got Pop's quote of the week. I want to talk about the poll as well, because I'm just intrigued. I'm going to talk about my take on Lapland, really. And I really wanted to ask the question in the poll, but we will touch upon that in a moment as well, because I'm just intrigued to see what you guys are all sort of thinking as well. Yeah, and I've got some birthday shout outs as well, so I will shout those out. So anyway, let's get a wriggle on. Let's see what we've got. We've got Vera Poole, we've got Debbie Fall, Tracy Smith, Diane Price, the Master Goose, we've got Just Jenny, we've got the Foxy Bee, we've got Pixel Petal, Ben McSporran, Ellie S. We've got, if you want to shout out, please let me know now. Oh, hang on. What's this? Wendy, thank you so much. We'll watch later. Sorry, I'm at work. Oh, that's all right, Wendy. We'll let you off. Thank you. Don't worry. Like, the good thing is we do have replay, which is good. Joanne J. Anna, I said Anna Tidmarch. Anna, have I said your name? Am I going crazy? Amanda Beach, Andy Mullaney, Penny, Debbie Hastings, MS Security is here as well. Not sure why I asked if she was still away. Oh, right, sorry, you're talking to one of the louders. Sorry, I apologise about that. Hazel Kitchen is here. We've got Jay Robinson, Andrea M, Miss Dog Lover, Michelle Butterworth, Helen Bosworth, Amy Martin. Thank you so much, Miss Dog Lover. Hi, Gabby. Nice to see a friendly face. I'm feeling sad. Boy problems. No one wants me. If a boy doesn't want you, then you shouldn't want them either, because why would you want to be with someone that doesn't want to be with you? So don't worry about it. There are plenty. Oh my God, I sound like my mum, right? Like, no, it's better you know now than later down the line. You don't want to waste any more years on a boy who is not worth it. Honestly, just take a leaf out of my book. I spent way too many years, like, with boys. I'm gonna say boys because they certainly weren't men, who wasted my time. Like, honest to God, do not worry about it. Anyway, that's for another live. We'll talk about, we'll do like a moaning vlog after Christmas. So don't worry, just chin up, enjoy Christmas. You're always welcome in this community. This is a positive community and you've got lots and lots of friends here. So just don't let it get you down. Honestly, enjoy Christmas. Helen Bosworth is here as well. We've got Peter Chelmsworth, the Rambling Rose, Tanya Verlin. We've got Jacko as well. We've got Joanne Jones. Have I caught up with everybody? Have I caught up with everyone? I think Barry Coppock is here as well. Lee Davis. I was wondering where you was. I think it's just because my chat keeps skipping. Lisa Logan. Charlotte A19. I said Belvedere. I think I've got everybody. Tracy Smith. M3D1807 is in the chat. Oh, that was a gobful. Even for me. Hayley, thank you so much. Sorry if I missed you, Hayley. Hey, Gabby, hope you and your lovely family are all well. We're all good, actually. We're good. It's busy, though. It's really busy. Luckily, this is Tim's last trip, and then he's back for good. And then I've got one more gig before Christmas, and then that's it, time out. I haven't taken any gigs Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, because I just think the time is so important to spend with Casper. So I've blocked myself off for those. I've got a gig between Christmas and New Year, and then I've obviously got the New Year's Eve live, which is going to be amazing. Hi, Bubs. Hi. Hi. Are you going to say hello to everyone? Say hello. Oh, thank you for my cuddle. What are you watching? Wave. Can you wave? Here's Casper, everyone. Oh, thank you for the cuddle, Bubs. Thank you. Sorry about this, everyone. It's oh dear. I love you. Do you want to sit on my knee while I do coffee in the morning? Could be here a while. Oh, thank you. Are you looking forward to your nursery today, Bubs? Yeah? Oh, thank you for the cuddle. He does this thing at the moment where he presses his face right up tight against mine so that you can only see one eye. Don't you? Oh, you stay there. And then I'll do... Should we read the Christmas cards out? Should we do the Christmas cards? Should we do the Christmas cards with me? Let's do the Christmas cards first. We'll do that and then we'll talk about the poll. Okay. There have been some wonderful cards, haven't there? So we've got this card. Show everyone this card. Show everyone. Wow, look at that. Who's it from? Who's it from? He's really good at reading, you know. Oh dear, let's have a look and see who this card is from. Ready? Pretty, isn't it? Is it pretty? It is a pretty card. Hang on. To Gabby, Tim, Holly and Casper, Merry Christmas. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year with love from Victoria. Thank you so much, Victoria. We absolutely love that card, don't we? That's a wonderful card. Pretty colour that is. Victoria, thank you. Oh, I nearly knocked that flying. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Victoria. I hope you're all well, Gabby. You're a wonderful family. Thank you so much. That's really good to hear. I think the button's come undone now. Hang on, bumps. Do you like that card? That's from Victoria, that one. Now, this card... yeah, Lee, Smidge is about... I think he's in Holly's bedroom at the moment, I think. If he can't... Well, because the door's shut, he probably won't come in now, obviously. Can't get through that door. Or maybe he can. Casper's just opened it. So we've got this card as well. This has arrived. Casper loves this card. He's been playing with it. And I'm like, don't destroy it. And he's been pulling on the Christmas tree because obviously it's 3D. So he absolutely loves this. This has come all the way from France. Dear Gabby, Tim, Holly, Casper and Smidge, wishing you now I don't know how to pronounce this. I really don't. Is it a voyage Noël et une? I'm not really good at French, so I don't get it. I took Spanish. I don't know what it means, but I assume it's something like have a nice Christmas. I'm looking forward to the New Year's Eve concert and loving your Vlogmas. All the best. Joanne FT in Burgundy, France. Wow, all the way from France. Love that one. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so nice. I've received this one as well with the sheeps. I'm gonna say I could just stare at the front of a Christmas card for ages. I'm like a little child. Do you know what I think? I think it comes from like, did any of you have like Christmas post at school? Like we used to have this thing where we would write all our cards out and we'd pay like a penny to post a card in the Christmas post at lunchtime, and then the cards would be distributed at the end of the day, you know, when we put the chairs up on the tables. I don't know if you remember doing that as well. And we'd all be like, oh my God, have I got a Christmas card today? Because you don't know who's sending them. And you'd be gutted if everybody got a card and you didn't. But fortunately, I was one of the people, I was like an in-betweener at school, like in that respect. Like I sort of sometimes got a card, sometimes didn't. But it was the most loveliest feeling when you did get that card. And I think for me, receiving a card, I associate with that. So Casper's nursery have sent me an email with all the names of the kids in the nursery saying if Casper wants to send Christmas cards, he can do. And we are going to sit and we're going to write them, because I think it's really nice for Casper to start learning that kind of appreciation, if you know what I mean, and do that for his... Anyway, I'm going on a bit. Anyway, Tim, Gabby, Casper and Holly and Smidge, Merry Christmas. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a vlogging good 2025. Love from Wendy Copcut. Thank you so much, Wendy. I love that. Thank you. Hey, Marie said, yes, I did too at school. Peter, Gabby, you need to take French lessons from Del Boy, lol. I'll stick with my Spanish. I think 2 languages is enough. I don't want to overload the brain. You know what my brain's like anyway. It's pretty naff. Especially since having Casper, I can't think straight at all. I received this card, which is really lovely. I like this. To all of you at Christmas. To Gabby, Tim, Holly and Casper, wishing you all a happy Christmas in your new home. Best wishes for 2025. Love from Fiona and family. Fiona is actually one of my friends. You know, in day-to-day life anyway, but she is also a louder as well, so she supported me right from day one as one of my mates. So Fiona, you definitely deserve that shout out. See, any of my other close friends, they wouldn't necessarily be watching on here because they don't really understand like what YouTube's all about. Not many of them anyway. One of my friends doesn't do social media at all. Holly, is Casper with you in the bedroom? But that's pleased you. So I've received this one as well. This is a lovely card from across the miles. Hope you have a very special season. To Gabby and Tim and family and all our louders. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sending my love. Love from Andy Mulaney. Thank you so much, Andy. That is a lovely card. I love that. I always imagine a house like that being like, oh, we've got 244 people watching this morning. Please hit the thumbs up and share the love. That is a typical Christmas house, isn't it? That the little Christmas quaint cottage. So I've received this one as well. It's a nice cozy card, isn't it? Peter, was Holly jealous of you going to Lapland? Not as much as I'm jealous of her going to Winter Wonderland. I'm not going to Winter Wonderland this year, so no, not really. I think she might be coming next year though, maybe. It depends if we go or not. To Tim, Gabby, Holly and Casper, best wishes from Hazel Kitching. Thank you so much, Hazel. That is a lovely card. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Hang on. Just trying to keep up with the chat at the same time. Andy Mulaney is a living legend in my books. Not only a friend, but a brother. He is. All the mods are really tight, aren't they? I love that about you guys. This card, I love that. That is your typical Santa Claus. To me, that's what Santa actually looks like, not the one in Lapland. Like, if you've seen the picture of us with Santa in Lapland, he's the proper Santa, but I always pictured him to look more like that. Do you know what I mean? Rather than a really, really long beard. But anyway, there you go. So that is a really lovely card. To Gabby, Tim, Holly and Casper, Merry Christmas from Jenny Pearson. Thank you so much, Jenny Pearson. Thank you. DT said, would like to see Lapland, but so far away in Australia. Do you know what, Dee? There were actually people from Australia there, and I was thinking, oh my God, so far I travelled to come to see it. But there are people from all sorts of places, a massive mix up, because obviously people come from everywhere to go there, when we were on the excursion, there were some people from Hong Kong as well, so it was mad. Anyway, I've received this one. It's a nice card, isn't it? That's really lovely, that. Happy Christmas to Tim, Gabby, Holly, Casper and Smidge. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. With love, Michelle, Daniel, Freya, Alfred and Oakley. In brackets, the Butterworths. Thank you so much, Michelle and Daniel. That's much appreciated. Thank you. Naughty Kitty says it looks overwhelming for the price, to be honest. I'm going to touch upon that after I've done these cards. So hang fire on the whole Lapland discussion. This card I received as well. This is the last one that I'm doing for coffee morning, but like I say, I have got more to open, so do bear with me, guys. I think I might actually show you them on the big song reveal in order to get them all in, probably. So don't worry, if your card hasn't been read out today, it will be. It's just that I want to open them with Tim. Merry Christmas to Gabby, Tim, Holly and Casper and Smidge. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for 2025. Love from Paul and Alicia Holt. Thank you so, so much. I love them. I absolutely love them. I've got to buy some card holders or something and pin them up somewhere, but they are going up. I love them. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Honest to God, nobody appreciates a Christmas card any more than I do, so thank you so much. So the poll was, would you spend money on overpriced things or items? I don't know if I worded it exactly how I put it, but this is how I meant it, to make your kids happy. 68% of you had said no, and the rest had said yes. So let's talk about Lapland. So for me, it was amazing, don't get me wrong. I had a great time, a really, really good time. I loved it. But not only is it expensive to go there and stay there, but you do have to go with it in your mind that you need some major, major spending money. If you have got children that are, I don't know, aged between 5 and 10, I would say, around that age bracket, you're going to need a lot, because it's almost like you can see these things but you can't touch them. Obviously we did you have to have it set in your head that you've got a bit of a budget, but we did Snowman World with Casper because we thought that would be suitable. And we didn't go on a reindeer ride, but we went and we saw the reindeers from the outside the fence, do you know what I mean? So we could actually look at them and that. And obviously we went on an excursion anyway in the wilderness. So there were things that we did do, blimmin' heck, my battery's going low again. Yeah, so there are things we did spend money, but I think you've got to sort of pull the plug a little bit. But if you go with children that are between those ages, it is you can look at it, you can't touch. But Casper doesn't really sort of know any different, and it was just nice to be there and soak up the atmosphere. I'm just one of these people that wouldn't need to do an excursion. I could just go to Lapland, just walk around and enjoy the atmosphere, have a nice walk, go and have a coffee, have another little bit of a walk, go back to the unit, put my feet up, and then get ready to go and have some dinner. And I could just do that. But then I'm an adult at the end of the day. Sometimes I'm an adult. But when you've got kids, they want to get involved in everything. And I've got to get my charger. Bear with. I've got to get my charger. Where is it? Sorry about this, everybody. This happens all the time. It's because I drain it at my gigs, so I do apologise. But the problem is, with Lapland, it's okay doing all these activities if you think they are worth what they are. Sorry, this light's gonna have to go out. Sorry, everyone. No, actually, that didn't need to go out. Hang on. Welcome to Coffee Morning. So organised, as per. Whoops. That goes in there. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, you wouldn't mind doing these activities so much, but they're just, for what they are, it is crazy prices. They know it's Lapland, and that's why they boost the price up, because they know that you're going to do it. Barry says, unfortunately, they know they can charge high prices. It's true, it is, because that's why people go there. The Master Goose says, I'm literal man-child. Those activities aren't just for kids. I'll be front of the queue. Sounds like Tim. That whole jumping nonsense was so nasty by that woman. Oh, I'll probably touch upon that as well in a minute. I'm just reading what you were all saying in the chat there. So, you know, you probably saw in my vlog last night, reindeer rides that just go round in a circle, like literally like a donkey ride, if you like, but a reindeer. And I know it is the novelty of going on the reindeer, but it's 35 quid. I can't remember now. Is that for an adult or a child? I can't remember, but I just remember it was just really highly priced. And if you want to go into the forest, if you went like mum, dad and child, you'd need nearly, I think it's like 140 quid, something like that, to go to have a little ride in the forest and come back. So that's just one activity, and then obviously you've got the rest of it, which is absolutely crazy. But I suppose you save for it and you plan for it, so it's kind of like you've got to do it, but it is absolutely mad what they cost. So my biggest, I mean, I get it. When Casper is 5, I will make sure that I've saved, and I probably will spend over the odds because I want to embrace that moment. So I get that. It's not right, but I'd do it, if that makes sense. But what I don't agree with, and I don't know if you guys feel the same, but if you want to go and see Santa in Lapland, right, bear in mind, Santa is this amazing being that comes to your house Christmas Eve and gives you all these presents that you've got on your list, you know what I mean? And he doesn't even ask for any money, does he? He just drops them off, and he's just this amazing man in a child's eyes. And if you want to go and see Santa in Lapland after you've travelled all that way, you will have to queue as a child for an hour and a half at times. You have to stand there for an hour and a half to go and see him. And then when you do see him, it's free. It's free to go and see Santa. So that's amazing. It's brilliant that you can go and see Santa for free, but you have to wait an hour and a half. And when you eventually do get to see him, he asks 2 questions. Just 2 questions for the child. Something like, what would you like for Christmas? And then something else. I can't even remember what he asked, but it's 2 questions. So he doesn't give you much of his time because he's got to get through the queue, which is understandable because the queue was like an hour and a half long. So I get that. But you can't take photos and you can't film. You can only buy their picture if you want that souvenir. And that picture is 50 euros. 50 euros to have your picture taken with Santa, and you don't get a gift. You don't get a gift. Every Santa that you go and see in every single town, whether it be Great Yarmouth or go to the city, Norwich, and go to a grotto, go to a Christmas party. We went to a Christmas party with Casper last week, and he had a brilliant experience seeing Santa, and he got a massive present. We haven't opened it yet because we're saving it for, when Santa comes down the chimney. But it's absolute madness that you don't get a gift in Lapland, the place to be to see Santa, and you have to pay £50. Yet Santa gives all these toys for free on Christmas Eve. But if you want to see him and have that special picture, that's going to cost you €50, unfortunately. So it's absolutely crazy. But they don't even give you a little gift either, not even a little teddy bear or anything. And that just shocks me for Lapland, because it's meant to be the one place in the world where it is the most amazing place to go and see him. So you, as a child, you're waiting there for nearly an hour and a half. So you know what it's like. Casper can't stand still for 5 minutes. So as a child, that's really hard to do that. And they only get to see him for like a split seconds after waiting all that time. You don't get a gift, and you have to pay £50 if you want to look back and see that moment that flashed before your eyes. And I think that's a little bit sad, to be honest with you, in my book, because it's Santa at the end of the day. So it is really sad. But you know what? When we went to see Santa, this is no word of a lie, he didn't even smile. He did not smile. And I looked at our photo. You'll see our photo. It's gone up on Instagram. And I come out and Tim went, God, wasn't that good? And he was like blown away. And he went, it looked so cozy with the fireplace and that. And I went, yeah, but he could have smiled, couldn't he, at Casper? Could have smiled. And Tim went, yeah, but it's the real Santa. And I went, yeah, I know, but he didn't even smile at him. Like, Santa is jolly. He's ho, ho, ho. He smiles so much that his cheeks lift and his eyes squint. And he didn't smile at Casper. He didn't smile. And I felt sad about that. I thought, all the way to Lapland, he didn't smile at him. He just wanted him in and out. And he didn't get a gift. But in order to have that moment of being with that special man who didn't smile at me and only asked me 2 questions and wanted me to bugger off, I had to spend 50 quid to get that souvenir. But obviously we got it because we went all the way to Lapland to have that moment. But I thought that was a little bit of a sad situation, personally. The Master Goose says, for a guy that flies the entire world in a single night, how's he struggling working a small queue? Do you know what I think they could do? Right, Prime Minister Gabby here. I think that they could have somebody else, a Santa, you know what I mean? Like hire somebody else, put them in another room, and then the queue could sort of split, and you could have one child in one way, another child in another, because you've got 2 Santas. Do you know what I mean? But the child doesn't know. Do you know what I mean? It's just they've sent one family that way. They don't know what's going on in the other room. And it will get the queue down quicker. And maybe the person who's Santa, I don't know if any children are watching this morning, should be all at school, I think. But maybe the person that's Santa might be a bit happier about the situation that he sat there for an hour and a half. He might smile at the kids, maybe. And they should definitely give a gift. Definitely, even if it is a box of crayons or a little teddy bear, I just think that's the right thing to do. That's what's expected. A child goes to Santa's grotto and they expect a little gift now, because that's what it's all about. But no, not in Lapland. So I'll tell you what, if I go to Lapland again, I don't know if I'd take and see Santa, because I think it went so quick in a blink of an eye. Or maybe you would go to the one in their town in Rovaniemi where you don't have to queue up. I don't know, because you can do that. But Lapland is just nuts. Peter says, do they still have Santa's grottos anymore in shops like old days? Yeah, they do. We have one in Great Yarmouth. Oh, I know, Lee, I'm sorry. No, I know, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. All Christmas markets are expensive, to be honest. They are. Crinking dog. Thanks for deleting that one. Who is that person? Can we block that person from the account? Let's have a quick look. No. Sorry, we had a rat in the chat. Sorry about that, everyone. Rat in the chat. When my daughter was Casper's age, then no way would I, but she was about 7, I would do certain ones, but stick to a budget. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what you've got to do, Sarah, definitely.
Smoking date.
Wendy says, yeah. Wendy says, I went on a virtual sleigh ride for £5, but it only lasted a few minutes. Oh, it's nuts, isn't it? It's crazy. Hazel says, York Market is expensive. Yeah, definitely. It is a bit of a shame. Oh no, not a rat. Yeah, you do get him. Sally says, we're going to see him Thursday with the boys at our local garden centre. It's probably the best place to go. Do you have a favourite sea animal or animal related to the seaside? I crochet and I'd like to make you something for your home. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice thing to say. I don't know. Let him in, let Pop in. Pop's here.
Hang on.
Sorry. Sorry, Holly. I don't know, like, favourite sea creature? Probably a dolphin. But I tell you what, Casper's loving polar bears at the moment. That's for sure. Matthew says, Lapland, UK is magical from my experience. I used to work there as an elf and genuinely everyone seems so happy. It's still expensive, but I do think it's worth it personally. Well, maybe it is worth a go, but I think tickets run out really, really quick though, don't they? From what I know. So, yeah. So anyway, but if someone asks me, would I go to Lapland again? The answer is, hell yeah, I want to go next year. So for all my moaning about those situations, I do think things could be done better, but the atmosphere is definitely worth going for that. So Fiona has sent in a picture of one of her dogs. Spot the polar bear. Can anyone spot the polar bear? The dog does look like a polar bear. Do you want a coffee?
Oh, a polar bear.
No, you. Sorry, my dad's just turned up, everyone. So that's Fiona's polar bear. We're going to do the Christmas tree. We do the Christmas tree competition. Are you all ready for your Christmas trees? Are you ready? Holly, you're judging, yeah?
I have some paint for them, please.
You can use my notebook. Here, Bubba. Hi. What's happening to your fringe? So we need some drum rolls. We need drum rolls for the Christmas trees. Beverly says Dad should judge.
Oh. I ain't got time.
He said he hadn't got time.
I don't do Judy.
He's never got time.
I'm not a critic.
Everywhere he goes, I ain't got time.
Miserable.
I ain't got time. Can't stay for coffee. I ain't got time. It's busy. Right, here we go. First Christmas tree. Now, this was sent in by Aidan Bonser. This is a really nice tree, actually. First Christmas tree. I wish that I was doing this on like a program where it could flash up, but can you see it, Holly?
Mm-hmm.
Have a little look.
Very nice tree.
Yes, Vera, he has done a quote of the week. John says, ooh, sparkly. Master Goose says, ooh, that's pretty. Amanda says, oh, wow, lovely tree. Wendy says, lovely tree. Lisa says, stunning. It is a lovely tree. That is a lovely tree. I like that. It's the lights, isn't it, on that tree, I think. And I think it's the fact that there's that, like, bit going over the fireplace. It's a nice tree, that. Right. Next. Charlotte, 19.
Has Pop seen our tree? Yeah.
Yeah. Charlotte, 19. There you go. Don't forget, guys, if you do want to send your Christmas trees in, make sure that you email them to me, or you can send them on Instagram at Gabby Starbuck Vocalist. So this is Charlotte's tree. Peter says, why are cats attracted to trees? It's because they're used to being in the outdoors, isn't it? Amanda says, oh, wow, Charlotte. Matthew says, cute. Ben says, oh, that is cute.
Smidge has been really good with ours, though.
That's really like, yeah, he is actually. He is. Smidge is good with ours. That is a lovely tree. I like these trees that are quite slim, though. I don't know why, but I'm really liking them. I love to... I can see you've got a poo emoji on that tree. That's funny. So, just so you all know, Lucy has sent me an up-to-date picture of her tree. She's got a few more baubles going on it now. So, and you've got some lovely gifts underneath it, Lucy. I'm liking that. So, just sending you Lucy. She's got a few more baubles on it now, so it's looking a little bit more bright. And she's got the added touch of some gifts underneath. Jay, are we able to actually block that person? Let me know if we can block them. There might be some settings on the side. Just block them. Or Jay, just tell them to go get a life. Do you know what I mean? So we've got that one. Next we've got Dina Gill's tree. This is nice. This is a nice tree. There's some brilliant trees coming in. That's giving me inspiration for next year, these trees. This is Dina's tree. I think Dina's Christmas is actually in the sunshine from what she was telling me on her email. There we go. That is nice. That is nice. Hang on. Where are we? There's more, guys. There's more. There's, I know. Joanne says, wow, there are some lovely, lovely trees. Yeah, help yourself to chocolates, Dad. If you've got time. We've got Sandra Mortimer's tree. I love the blue lights on that one. This is Sandra Mortimer's. Anna says, such beautiful trees. I need to take a shot of now. We'll catch up later. Take care, all. That's all right, Anna. Oh, I need to shoot off. Hi, Gemma and Adam. Thanks for joining us today. Casper, that's beautiful singing, darling. Beautiful singing. Amanda says, love that tree. I love the blue lights. Peter says, they are all tremendous. They are tremendous. Are you looking at them closely, Holly? This is going to be a tough one. Now, this is a familiar tree. Hang on. I keep losing my place every time. We've got this tree. This looks really familiar, this tree. You might recognise that one, Holly. Do you recognise that tree, Holly?
I think so.
This tree is Deborah Aindo's. This is my mum's. Amanda says, Holly's going to have a tough choice. She always does. Sarah says, Granny's tree. It is. Peter says, Gabby, did you get your singing from your father or your mother? Oh, definitely my dad. Have you not heard my dad singing Baby Shark in the background? Lee says, that's nice. Penny says, nice. David says, beautiful. She was like, oh, I really want to enter the competition. So, are we ready for the next one, Holly? Next tree. They just keep coming, these trees. Hang on. Whose tree is this? I haven't got the name on this one. Oh, I don't know whose tree this is. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's... I don't know whose tree this is. I think it's is it Hazel's? I think it's Hazel's. Is that yours, Hazel? Is that your tree? I think I uploaded that one without a name. I think that might be Hazel's.
It's quite similar to like Granny's.
That is a bit like Granny's. Helen says, beautiful tree. Sarah says, wow, I love that one. Diane says, wow, that's amazing. That is a lovely, that's a real traditional tree, that, isn't it? I can see, do you know what? I can really spot the trees that have got the memorabilia on them. You know what I mean?
That?
You can just tell.
What's memorabilia?
You know, like baubles that have been collected over time, you know, and like ones that have been made from school for your kids and your grandkids and stuff like that. You can really spot them.
All the baubles on Granny's tree are made from everyone.
Yeah, I know, right?
From the children and the grandchildren.
So this next one, this is Michelle Butterworth's. This is Michelle Butterworth's tree. That's a real tree, that. I can tell. I can tell.
I love the colours.
I like the colours on that.
I
Wendy says, I need to add more to my trees after seeing these.
do like a multi.
Helen says, nice. I do. I love them. The best. Josh says, star is floating. It is. It's really like a high in the sky one, isn't it? I love that. Is the cat real? Or is that an ornament?
I can't
On the
see.
window. It's like the perfect cat sat there in the window. Is it a real cat? That looks like that could possibly be a sticker. Is it a sticker or? I don't know. Is that real?
So it does make you wonder how everyone gets their
It's got to be a sticker because it's got a Christmas hat on.
Yeah,
No, it's not a sticker. I
But it's got a Christmas hat on.
don't get it though because it's free. It's not stuck on. Is it an ornament?
Plus it is.
I can't figure that one out. You need to look at that. I don't know. Is it a real cat? I just can't tell because it's got Santa's hat on.
Nah, it doesn't look real to me.
No?
I'll be shocked if that's real because
John says extra points for it being a real tree. I think real trees should get extra points.
got a lovely collection of presents underneath that tree.
Yeah, I know. They're piling up, Michelle. That looks very festive in that house, I'm telling you. So the next one is Amy Martin. This is Amy Martin's tree.
Nice shape on that one.
Yeah, that's nice shape. I like them all though. They're all amazing, Ben says this week. Too difficult to decide.
That, like, they're all really good, but
Everyone's made the
sort
effort.
of, like, they are different in different, like, they're different in ways, but they're all really good.
Yeah, that's why I have to have 2 Christmas trees really, because I always think, well, I like that style, but then I like that style too, and I want to embrace it.
Did you find it hard picking like a style for our tree?
Yeah, I knew that I wanted to just go like sheer elegance, but the problem with me is I really like multicoloured lights.
I was going to say,
because they feel really like
Do
authentic.
you not wish you'd gone for
I think I'll go multicoloured next year probably, but I just wanted to go like, I wanted it to look like, I don't know, like a hotel kind of Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But I do think it's nice when people mix it up and go for different themes.
I think I would have picked the same as you, the same theme.
Yeah. This is, anyway, next tree. Why do I feel like I'm going over the same? I'm not going over the same ones. It's probably because I loaded these up, so it feels like I'm going over the same ones. This is Lucy. Is it Lucy Sharp? Hang on. Wait. Lucy Sharp.
Lucy,
There we go. This is Lucy's tree. Is that a real tree?
They all look, see, that looks similar to Granny's again. They all look very traditional, don't they? What do you think?
Yeah, it is. I like beading on that actually. That's really nice.
Oh, see, I can't see that close up. I can't see the detail.
Sarah says, love that one. Is that a real tree? Jay says, I don't have a Christmas tree. It's too hot down here. I just have a Christmas me. I decorate my head with tinsel. What? Jay, you're balmy. You're absolutely balmy. Steph, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you all. I'm in hospital waiting to see if I'm a match for a kidney transplant, so can't have coffee. Go and have one for me. Oh, Steph, I hope that it all goes well. Thinking of you. Everyone send Steph some best well wishes, please, in the chat. Thinking of you, Steph. I hope that all goes well, and thank you very much. I hope it goes well. So anyway, hang on. Let's get to where we're at. It takes some time to get through these.
Oh, Pop's loving the tunes at the minute.
And a happy new year. Sorry, I need to go scroll through them all. This one, this is a nice one. This is Gary Druitt's. This is really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all nice.
Oh, wow.
That's nice, isn't it? Can you all hear Pop singing? They can all hear you singing, Dad.
Go on, get on camera. Show us your moves.
Josh says that's got some colour to it. That looks like that might be apt. Are those lights like the ones we've got in the garden where they're apt? Sarah says, wow, that's massive. Love it. David says, love the
I was
colours.
going to say that's the thickest Christmas tree I've ever seen.
That is a cool tree. Lee says that's his winner.
Yeah,
Twinkly lights. It makes you wonder, are they like the lights that we've got outside? They look like they might be apt. You know what I mean? Like controlled by the app. Barry, thank you so much. Thanks to Holly for pulling out Sweet Caroline. Oh,
Sweet
Caroline. Da, da, da. Good times never seem so good.
So good, so good.
Yeah. That was pulled out the big song of you last night. Thank you so much, Barry. Much appreciated. Next tree. This is an interesting tree. This is interesting. This is Cater's 2001. There's a message with this one. My YouTube name is Happy. So this is Happy's tree. Love yours and Tim's vlogs. Listen to them whilst going to sleep. Lol. This is my tree showing all my own work with needle felting, crocheting, and a couple fur cone crafts. So this has all been made. All the items on this little tree have all been made by Happy. So this is Happy's tree.
I can't see. Can you turn it the other way?
Sorry. Can you see it now?
Hold it. No. Straight.
Not that way?
Stop.
How are you supposed to see it then, Holly?
Hold it straight as you were before.
I was holding it straight. Casper!
That way. I can't see.
Hang on, Casper, he's pulling, he's pulling the one. There we go. Can you see it now? Can you see it?
I can see it now.
Bianca says very creative. Joanne J says love it. Lot of effort gone into that. Small, but John says different. Absolutely different. Love handmade things. Charlene says. David says love it. Yep, there you go. So there's that one, Holly. Who says a Christmas tree has to have, like, you know, green on it? It doesn't, does it? Oh. Every time I click on one or zoom in, it comes off completely. I have to go back into it. Sorry. Hang on. I knew that we'd need lots of time for the Christmas tree competition this morning. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Ah, the TV stand off. That might explain it.
Hang on.
I don't know where the remote is.
Next one is Anna Tidmarsh's, which is a bit of a shame because she's just had to shoot off. But this is Anna Tidmarsh's tree, everyone.
I don't know where the remote is. Sorry.
Don't worry, Dad will entertain him. So this is Anna Tidmarsh's. Andrew, yes, he has seen the birthday videos. He absolutely loved them. He said, oh, you've done that again, have you? He loved them. Thank you, everyone, for sending those messages in. Penny says, lovely. The Master Goose says, that's nice. Joanne J says, beautiful. It's a lovely tree. Thanks, Anna, for sending that in. Love that. And
What are you doing?
I think that's it for Christmas. No, that's not it for Christmas trees. We've got some more. Sharon Davis has sent in her tree. This is a very different tree as well. There we go. That's interesting, isn't it? Victoria says beautiful. It's very snowy, isn't it? It's very like Ice Queen kind of tree. I like that. Dad, you've got to turn it off. I'll get demonetized. Eugene says, is there any trolls of the week today? I don't think I've got a troll of the week today, to be honest with you. Which is great because it's Christmas. We want to keep things positive. But we did have a rat in the chat, so you should keep your eyes open for it. Next one belongs to Claire Bryan. This is a nice tree as well. Nick, I'm glad I'm not judging this.
Maybe you should start judging it there.
Joanne J says, love it. That is a nice tree. That's massive, that.
Gonna say.
That is a massive tree. Jay says, I honestly couldn't decide. They're so beautiful. Ben says, blimey, that is a lot this week. Yeah, innit? That is. The thing is, it's that time of the month where everybody is getting their trees up now, isn't it? So, Lee Spokes has sent in his tree. Now, obviously, when he's took the photograph, the lights have made the photo a little bit blurry, but try and look past the blur, everyone. But this is Lee Spokes' tree.
Like the multicoloured going on again.
Vicky says, just sent a picture on FB. Helen says, gorgeous. John says, sparkly. It must be seriously sparkly, this one, because it sort of went a bit hazy. Joanne J says, beautiful blue. Nice tree lights. You can see that those tree lights are seriously got it going on. Next one.
Casper, maybe you should.
The next one is Susan Cox. That one. The dog just compliments that tree so much. Charlene says, had mine up since November. Charlene, I get why you've done that. I honestly do, because I think we want to do that next year, because you don't get to appreciate it enough, do you? Because before you know it, they're down.
That's what you want to do, but
Diane says, cute dog. Helen says, beautiful tree. It's a lovely tree as well, isn't it? Very nice. I like that.
bright colours again.
It's very icy. Some icy tree. This next one is Jean Marcella's tree. This is a real tree. This is a real tree.
God, that really looks like Granny's, doesn't it? Like, with
That does,
the
yeah.
Colours and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice. Got a lot of traditional ones this week. haven't we?
Yeah, that's nice, that. Helen says, love it. It's massive though, isn't it? Miss Mina says, what are you hoping to get for Christmas? I don't really want for anything, to be honest with you, just happiness and health, really. I know that sounds like my mum when I say that. Helen Bosworth said, it's hard to call. Joanne J says, love it. It's a tough call this week. It is a tough call. So, is that, hang on. Next one is, oh no, that's a birthday shout out. So we'll do them next. So they're all the Christmas trees of the week. Now, if you have sent in your Christmas tree and it hasn't been shown on this coffee morning, do not worry, it will be shown next coffee morning, okay? It's just because I could only load X amount in X amount of time. But we do need to get a winner, because before we do, before we end coffee morning this morning, we do want to do Pop's quote of the week and do some birthday shout outs as well. 269 people watching this morning. Please hit the thumbs up and share the love for coffee morning this festive time of the year. Holly, do you have a winner?
Really, really tough once again. I know I always say, but really, really tricky. There are some lovely trees there. And I am very, very torn, but I think I'm gonna have to go with...
Drum roll! Drum roll! Drum roll! The winning tree is... She's got a winner.
Aiden?
Aiden? Which one's Aiden's? Let's have a quick check back.
She bounces in, that's why.
Okay, moving on.
How are you supposed to know? Hang on. In a one-horse open sleigh. Get your hand out my top. Hang on, let's find Aiden's tree. I think it was right at the start, was it, Holly?
I think it might have been the first one.
You think it was the first one? Hang on, let's go back. Let's have a check.
But, again, really, really tough decision.
Yeah, it was a tough
There
decision.
were so many.
Let's have a look.
So many
Yeah, it was the
trees.
first tree. So Aiden's tree is the winner. It was the first one out, actually. This is the winning Christmas tree of the week. So congratulations to Aiden. They were all absolutely amazing. Thank you for sending them all in. It was a hard choice. But Aiden, this is the winning tree of the week, which means you have won prize place in the community tab for Christmas tree of the week. So massive congratulations. Massive congratulations. That is a lovely tree though.
That was so tough though.
That was hard.
Really difficult again.
That was a hard
I do
one.
actually really hate
I'm so glad I didn't have to do it.
I really hate picking it because I just wish I could pick them all.
In it. Okay, let's quickly do some birthday shout outs. So, I just want to do a massive shout out for Debbie Hastings' son, Ben. He is 15. He was 15 on the 7th of December, and he is Debbie's rainbow baby. So a massive shout out to Ben. I hope that Ben had a massively amazing, I don't even know if that's the right grammar to use, but basically I just hope that Ben had a fabulous birthday. I have a rainbow baby too, so I totally know how that feels, Debbie. So sending you lots and lots of love, Ben. I know that I'm a bit late in saying it because your birthday was on the 7th, but I hope that it was an amazing day. So we've got another birthday shout out that I want to get out there. And this is, hang on. C Kitch has sent in a photograph of her dad. Her dad is 80 on the 22nd, so that's coming up soon. She has a picture of him and says that his hair is white now, but he still looks exactly the same. So I just want to wish C Kitch's dad a massive happy birthday. And here is a picture of C Kitch's dad. Here he is. What a good looking chap. Woohoo! They don't make them like that anymore, do they? Many happy returns to your dads. I hope that he has a wonderful day on the 22nd. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to wrap Coffee Morning there. Don't forget to tune in for Vlogmas tonight. I don't even know what time I'm going to be premiering it yet. I just need to actually check the upload speed here in this house, to be honest with you. But I'll try and get up at a good time that will suit you all. Fingers crossed that should be fine if I'm at home uploading. And we are going to have the big song reveal tomorrow night. And if you're wondering what the big song reveal is all about, it is us selecting a song that is going to go into the set list for the New Year's Eve gig, which I'm going to be live streaming from here. So you get to watch the gig from the comfort of your own home. What are you doing, Casper? So Links for that are actually in the chat as we speak. Belvedere is popping those up, and failing that, I will put it in the description of Coffee Morning, or if you go onto any of the old live big song reveals, you'll see the links in the description there, or you will also see it on the community tab. Thank you everyone for sending in Christmas cards. I'm thrilled to bits. I do want to say a massive thank you to my moderators. Thank you for being so sharp and making sure that everything is all running smoothly in the Coffee Morning. I do appreciate your hard work. You are absolutely amazing, all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So I will see you all for the premiere tonight. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. And if you're going to do anything today, make it something positive. No, wait. Pop's quote of the week. We nearly missed it. Don't go anywhere. Wait. We nearly missed your quote of the week, Pop. What's new? I ain't got time. Right. Here we go. Hopefully I'll say it right. Are you ready? Quick drum roll to end the Coffee Morning. Here we go. When they discover the centre of the universe, a lot of people are going to be disappointed to discover that they are not it. I'll just repeat it. When they discover the centre of the universe, a lot of people are going to be disappointed to discover that they are not it. I'll leave you with that quote. And Pop will be releasing his book just after Christmas, just so you all know. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. If you're going to do anything, do something positive. See you later. Bye-bye.